What up, fellow teammates, comrades? I am going to give you guys a setup in Kanel. Honestly, this is not a normal setup you would see from anyone else. This is my personal setup that I use my brain and I thought about it, and I normally do it when I have the chance to or when I try to. This is not how you this is not how you really start a setup video, but I only say that because I use ops very different and weird as hell. As hell, voice crack. Shout out your boy Roy because he be doing weird shit too with Castle, so I not gonna lie. But begin. So first off, one castle here, one castle here. We have one castle on this control window, and our last castle is on the screen stairs to our left. Why? I will break these down one bit by bit. And beep in the BP camera. Bring for castle. You know, obviously BP camera. You can see guns and whatnot, shotgun and whatnot. This castle just protect your side so you won't get rushed on. You know, you shoot from here as well. If you want to play down here really aggressive, like want to play passive, you can shoot here, sound cute, or even back there. You can get like your safety, not without getting shot at. And you only have two options to get shot from, because here that's closed off, so it would be really hard to come inside. Here, I would normally say put a rotate here, but I feel like sometimes they do shoot this window out, and they can watch it rotate really easily just by shooting that window. So, castle's there for a good reason. You can sit here, you can watch bridge. Then when you can rotate on this, or just move from this. As soon as you move from this, you have on the side kills. So honestly, this castle setup honestly keeps you on your tippy toes. There's no running and waiting and whatnot. So as soon as you leave this spot, you are vulnerable to kills and to dying. So be careful. This right here is to watch for that hop out. You can honestly sit here and shoot from here, and honestly from this as well. You can. You can see a little nasty angle. And how I like to play my operators when I do setups, I like to have like every fight with range. People may say, yeah, you can probably come right here and use Cali and then shoot right there, but I mean that's the purpose of Cali, range, right? So it's like every time I do site setups is for range. These two castle setups right here, if we do not get wall, if we don't have banish or muse or whatnot, I'm doing this. You can do this. Why? Because now they're vulnerable to this feed. It's not there now, but they're vulnerable. So even if they break this or that, we will have setups on our finish here as well. And then you have this as well too. It's kind of default. I've seen some people do it. So if you do want to like play secure and honestly want to like play like, okay, you have enough there as well, you can watch this from here. Shoot, switch, kill, you know, shoot that, and go back around. You know what I mean? That's honestly about castle. And honestly, castle on this part is not honestly to like, it's not to really, it is used to stop time and like slow enemies down with any castles, but I feel like this one in particular is to set them up for failure. Because once they break this, honestly, if they break this, they're vulnerable now. You have to break this first in order to break this. Because if they hit this, you're getting shot at. I mean, no one really runs Ash and pushes here, or Zofia, they come from down and like, you know, or probably bridge, you know what I mean? So that right there is a good thing to really have that there, because once they break that, they're very vulnerable. I would be advised to put a camera in there or some sort of something, because if they do break this, it would be a normal breach push, honestly. So I have a camera, traps or whatnot in there, but yeah, this is the setup. Now, next is Oryx. I do want to say this first and foremost. When you're playing close into sites, you never want to have run-throughs, or you don't want to have like run in rotations rather than vault rotations, because let's say y'all all get smoked and then it's like a bit of players left, like one player, two players left, it's like 2v5. You don't want enemies running straight in. You don't want them running straight in. You want them to second think themselves, or honestly not even that, you want them to take a split second on a delay. Imagine that. Imagine you doing so good and you vault over something and you die because you're vaulting over it. I mean, you can still on ADS and ADS, but it's like, you know, it's that leverage you have against someone who's not vaulting versus someone who's vaulting. You know what I mean? So, if you're ever playing close corners like this in sight, never do run-throughs. Never do run-throughs, because even though it's quick, yes, but you're literally setting the enemy for failure because you have everything in their way. Literally. Like, I would hate to, like, go into sight and I'll have to vault over everything to find one person. You know what I mean? Versus looking for them scouting and then the site is like it's so open. You know? Because sometimes it's good to really get a kill after a good flank versus getting a good kill on an ace. An ace is always good, but like getting a good kill on a flank is so much better because you get them off guard. You know? That's like a blind shot kill. But Oryx. Me personally, this hatch right here, I think that's maps, right? Map room. I would recommend do not play this. I would say play kitchen. Map room. I would say play kitchen and just red area and also the back in main lobby. Where's main lobby? Yeah, main lobby. Why? Because for Oryx, simple. These, he can play on this, he can run around. One of the beepers are here, so if you are roaming and you want to come down and you're not sure who's pushing this side, you have that here. And also, if you do want to take a long way, you can run all the way up here on these staircases and literally reset. Or if you have time to reset, you can pop open that hatch I have open under above kitchen, and you can literally come up here. Remember, the castle's protecting you if you're not shot down at. So you can play here, get a kill off that beeper, or maybe this castle gonna come off, get that kill, feel a little pressure, you run up, you come back up, boom, Oryx. That's Oryx. So Oryx is honestly he should be the only roamer on the move. I would get barbed wire, but barbed wire is for like, I fight late pushes, but for Oryx, he needs to know where they're at now, at all times. Because you can honestly play this, run across, kill, come back up, and you can honestly just play the hatch back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Honestly, it's pretty annoying too. And I have another beeper. So if they don't hit wall, or if you do have wall on lockdown, trust me, this may seem basic and like stupid, but like once they walk in, you're notified. That's all you need to know. It's not the fact that you can't see or you can't see what they're doing, but all you need to know is that you're notified that someone's here. That's it. Because like I said, this castle may not even last long, so I recommend BangBang. It might not even last long, so it's like, you know, keep this, you can play this castle, whatnot, boom, play that, and also bridge as well. And then if you do want to come back and forth, you have this hatch to play. So Oryx should be the only roamer that should be roaming, and then not honestly getting in the way, but getting in the way. Make sense? Like, don't get in the way with your teammates, get in the way with the enemy, because it will be, it's very annoying having a good Oryx, honestly. And everyone knows what I mean by that if you play Rainbow Black long enough. A good Oryx is annoying as fuck. Honestly, he is. But, yeah. He should be the only roamer. Yeah, it is Oryx. Now, for our third operator is Mute. I would say this. I didn't put them down after. I'm going to do them now. Well, before I'm doing them now with y'all. Because, honestly, with Mute, I feel like with Mute holding reinforcements is not really a good thing, because they can honestly like repel and like still get it, and honestly still do EMPs or whatnot, and not even Thatcher, they can use an EMP impact, honestly. So for Mute, no. So honestly, like I said before, for this wall and like in general, all you need to know is that they're here. Just get notified. But for mute, 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 mute. And for this setup like this, if they can't get a good sight on you, drones are very powerful. So mute is never useless. Put one here out there, see? It can be easily shot, honestly, but good thing you can watch that, you know, play it like that. We'll put another one here below on the bottom of the stairs. Just to close off anyone, because it will be really easy to feel like, oh, it's just close, open, it's free, it's free, it's free. Meet jammer comes off, meets you notified, you're done, you know? We have another one here. Because it'll be really easy to come through the wall, like I said, come through the wall and get wall, boom. So they would honestly want to clear out this side more than worried about head holes. Because for head holes, you have to swing in order to make it more efficient, you know, make it more effective on a swing on a head hole like this. And then Brett is watching the swing on the door and then kill, they come in that plan, you know what I mean? So they're gonna want to cover this whole control red side just so they can walk in because of those. Because if someone's coming here and see that, guarantee you a drone's coming through here. Just cause, you know, they need that. They need that. So you know what that means? Right here. Now, this is honestly not to stop pushes, it's just to stop drones. Nothing too special, just to stop drones. And then when you need to move, you can move. Minus with Lion and Duck would be, yeah, but it's like you're already closed in sight, so there's nothing much they can do but just fight you. And it's not like they're gonna call for you in Pacific because maybe Oryx, you know, doing pretty good, my call for Oryx. But it's like, the call is useless if you're already in sight, because regardless if they know you're at or not on that call, they're gonna push you regardless. You know what I mean? So just because Luckby has a caller, and that doesn't mean that, oh, I have to run away or like they put, no. So it would be the same thing if she didn't have a call, because if she didn't have a call, she would still push this staircase and get you right here. You know what I mean? Versus calling you and knowing for sure you're there and then still fighting again, maybe winning it, but then again, it's just that call is just to make sure that she's right, that you're here, you know? So yeah, that closes off this side, and Oryx can play this, honestly. That is for the drone coming through back and forth. Maybe if they do throw that bitch in here, so you can get that out the way. And then this is to cover this side. Honestly, these two can play so good, honestly. Cover this whole hallway versus that, but cover this whole hallway. And then the last one can come from right here, and then that's gonna, I mean, that one's gonna be shot real easy, but I would bring it closer. But the closer it is, more they're safe, because now they know this. If I put it here, for example, that meat jammer is useless because they're already inside. See, you can swing without even being worried about not being seen because they're already inside and have the momentum to shoot, you know. So yeah, and then C4 is being a C4 itself, because C4 is also good in itself. So use it how you want to use it, and then yeah, just mute. And honestly, to add on to mute should be played anti-aggressive. Shotgun, you're already in close range. The site is already made for you to be moving around and pretty much for shooting like one shot, literally. So yeah. Mute for short, anti-fast. Mute. Next is cap can. I would say this: you're gonna need at least one trap op. How I feel about it, I would say Fenrir or cap can, because majority of the time in good queues in Rainbow on this map Pacific, they kind of do ban mirror a lot. So I was thinking, because honestly, in my opinion, how I play mirror, I put it here, now watch that. And sometimes I put it here, crouch, or if I'm being lazy, I put it here. Or I was saying that, that's why this is here right here, so mirror can come right here. Mirror can watch this, honestly. But if you want to change it up, you can. But yeah, mirror right here. But for mirror for the switch, you kind of use that for castle. Why I say castle, because for castle it's much of the same thing, just like a regular barricade, because it would get shot down regardless. But now with mirror, you have to be more mobile with mirror, because now you have to move back and forth to sight. So once you get this kill off this kill on this mirror, kill here, you can honestly move freely right here. So here, you know, and here too as well. So you can move back to this mirror right here and watch this even closer, you know, if you're already coming in deep. But yeah. And since it's like a small, since it's like this site is mainly for like range and then like closed in, a rush may occur, but it would be, I won't say rare, but a rush may happen once in a while because it's already closed in line of sight. So that's why I wanted to make sure at like range as best I can, because if they rush in, you have range right off rip. Like, I'm busting you here, coming through, busting you here, like, you know, like, as soon as you hit this door, you're vulnerable. Like, how, you know? So it's so much sight you can see. But yeah, for cap cans, put 2 here. So let's say you get notified with the R6S beeper and they come inside and they don't know it's cap cans here, bro, and it's cats here as well, you're gonna die. 2 is like a for sure not, because some odds have like 150 health, like 120. So it's like 2 would be like a for sure knock, but 3 is like an insta kill. You put cap cans here. I would say 1 because you just want to get notified. Because this push won't really happen unless they get the wall or they can be sure that no one's here. So that'd be a 1 good one, and then when they do come again, right there, you know. And then you want to help R6S out on pushing as well. You would want 1 here. So if R6S is actually playing down here and you know he needs help or whatnot, you would have it. Cause there's so much they can do without even like coming through here. They don't even really have to come through here. They can just really come through straight through here. But now it's R6S' job to take this fight on, because hey, it's a free hallway, free 1v1, and who's not gonna die by this? And on top of that as well, this too, and have that castle support him. If they do take the balls to actually come through here and you're watching, they're dying by R6S right there. So yeah, boop, right there, they're dead, you know. And this is for cap can. Yeah, like I said earlier, I would say get at least 1 trap off. But in my personal preference, I would say Fenrir or cap can, because Mirror is honestly banned mainly on this map because she's so good in it. If you're in a good game, they gonna ban that girl most definitely. So yeah, like cap can would be a good choice of usage. And honestly, yeah, this is cap can. Last but not least, Valkyrie. What a sight beat without Valkyrie. Just because I don't have enough, like, we have like view but not enough sight to see what's going on. That's why I feel like only got like 1 BPL that would bring some Valkyrie. My first Valkyrie cam I would love to put here. This just sound cute, honestly. It's just sound cute. You can literally hear them come through and just watch this whole control room. Cause bridge will always be a 1-way entry, you know, 1-way entry, and a 1-way to look in and out, always. So putting a camera back there would be kind of useless, because it was like you would scan them, they would run out, look for it, shoot it. That's it. Versus here, they have to literally turn their heads a whole angle. You know what I mean? The next one will be here. Once again, like I told y'all, all you need is to be a sight, line of sight. Give me this. line of sight, honestly. That's all you need, bro. I want to make this shit perfect because I don't want it to really be in the way. All you need is a notification that they're in there. So with this cam, you can see. And I think that the blast radius for the thing won't even do that much, in my opinion. I think it would. I don't know. But let me remove. Can't move it. Yeah, honestly, yeah, you will be able to see the this firsthand. You can see here, and you can see this push here, but now it's too close to this now. Stuff like, yeah, it would be more better for you to see the wall rather than the walk-in, because the walk-in regardless would be seen by your teammates. Yeah, that's better. Right there. All you need is a notification that they're in there. So the moment that beeper goes off on RX, that camera needs to be hopped on. And then the last camera, you can put this downstairs. Cause you need to help Oryx out. Cause if Oryx is roaming doing pretty good and he's stuck in a pickle, you need to get Oryx somewhere to be. And then him being Oryx, he will already have his rotations going on, running through shit, you know, whatnot. Going through stuff or whatnot, you know what I mean? So even if these boys come through, you would need Oryx to make sure that he's safe to move around in this camera here, because once again the cap can's here and there's a cap can on this door right here. So, and if they don't go through there, they're coming straight through here and having this 1v1 Oryx. And if they don't know, Oryx is seeing them right off the bat as soon as they hit this cut on his door. And let's say even if they do come through here on this, that cap can, they have to hit that cap can. The cap can, you know what I mean? So, yeah. And for Valkyrie, I mean, there's no good way or bad way to play her. Because if you die, honestly, Valkyrie is still useful because she has her cams. Depending on what cam you use and depending on who is on Valkyrie or whatnot, you know what I mean? So yeah, like, what you think, and would you use this in your next setup in Kanel, which is scat, not scat, which is stack. Thanks for watching, and GG's. This is Valkyrie.